Alright guys, my name is the Meta Goblin and today I'm going to be teaching you how to power level your alchemy skill and your herbalism skill very quickly in Kingdom Come Deliverance. This guide is going to be primarily focused around basically creating one potion, creating a lot of that one potion. We're going to be creating Saviour Snaps, so which is obviously going to be useful for getting those save games. And so, I mean, essentially let's just jump into the video. What we're going to be doing is obviously collecting a lot of herbs. I've got two really good locations for the two herbs that you need for this potion. First location, first thing I'm going to need is Marigold, which is this like orange flower here. Normally when all you have to do really is like hover over the flower, and sometimes you go up to it and you're thinking, nah, I can't get that, but if you just hover, if you kind of aim at the actual flower part, you will be able to pick it up. So first of all, so we're going to get Marigold, and then we need to get Nettle. So this field is basically just north of the Ratte Mill. So you see the Ratte Mill here. You just go across the bridge, across that mini island, you keep going up, and eventually you get to... You see where there's fences? It's basically parallel with the fence. And this entire field up until about like this far, just up and down this field, guys, to be honest, the whole area is pretty good. You're going to find a lot of this marigold. You know, it's just you just look out for the orange plant. You hover over the bud, and it's literally as simple as that. And there's just a lot of it here. So sometimes like when you're hovering over one, it doesn't work. But if you just keep messing about with a mouse, you will eventually be able to pick it up. Anyway, so come to this place, farm loads of marigold, and then we're going to farm loads of nettle. And I'll show you where that is. So for farming nettle, what you're going to do is you're going to quick travel to the Ratte upper gate. You travel a little bit further up the road until you get to this inn, and the nettle is kind of, it's up against, you know, because nettle's a weed, it always kind of grows up against walls and stuff. So as you can see here, you've got loads up against the wall here. Let's just get that. You've got it up against the back. Actually, there's not a lot here, but if you go over here, there's loads of it up against here. This outhouse, you've got it up against the walls here, and just literally search this area, guys, around the inn, and you're going to find a lot of nettle. I mean, there's truckloads of it around here. So yeah, I mean, it is kind of like the main place to look for it is basically up against buildings, and obviously as you level up your herbalism skill, you're going to find even more from one node, I guess you can call it. That's what you call it in World of Warcraft anyway. So farm lots of nettle, farm lots of marigold, and then obviously we're going to travel to, well, you can go to whichever alchemy station you want to go to, but I'm going to go to the Apocryphy in Ratte, even though this guy kind of hates me. So you want to come to this building here. I'll show you it on the map. It's basically where the Apocryphy lives. You see it there, just a bit south of the church. If you go back to the back of the building, you got this alchemy, basically an alchemy bench, alchemy station, just in the back room. So obviously you've just got it here. Now, by the way, the potion you want to be creating is called the Marigold Decoction. You can very easily buy it from the Apocryphy for a few hundred gold, or you might be able to steal it. To steal it, you probably have to. It's probably in that chest. I'll leave you to figure that out. Because obviously you can, like, you could probably very easily steal it. Like if you've got a high lockpicking skill and a stealth skill, you probably get in there in the middle of the night and just steal the potion recipe if you don't want to pay for it. So when you go to alchemy, you go to the bench and you go to the book, and we're gonna look at this Marigold Decoction. There it is. I've gone too far. And then obviously you go to prepare it, and I'm going to quickly learn how to make this potion. So obviously it helps to have the reading skill, like a little bit skilled up, so you can actually read what the hell's going on in this alchemy book. Mine is pretty much like, I don't think there's any issues with my reading skill right now. I can read that precisely. So I prepared this potion. All you're going to do is put some water in. I think you can probably, like, if you just follow this what I'm doing here, you'll probably be able to make the potion without reading the book anyway, or even maybe getting the probably won't even need to get the recipe. So you're going to put water in, then marigold, just put the marigold into the cauldron with the water. And then it says drop the nettle. I've already gone. I've actually already done it completely wrong. So let's start again. So it's, you know, we're gonna click prepare, not read. It's water, then nettle. So water or aqua. I think that's Latin for water. It's also Spanish for water, I think. Pretty much anyway. So then we're gonna drop nettle in. And then you're going to boil that for 1 turn, I think. So the nettle's in there. And it says drop the nettle in the water and cook for 1 turn. So to cook you just press Q, don't you? Put the bellows on. And put the sand timer on for 1 turn. And then all we have to do is then use marigold twice on the cauldron. 1 and 2, and then you get the file and it should just basically be done. And then you got the Marigold Decoction. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. And then guys, just do that as fast, you know, just do that as often as possible. And then if I exit this, when you level your alchemy high enough, let's have a look here. So I've only got it at level 1 at the moment. You eventually get this perk called Routine 1, which means you can basically just auto-craft the potion. So follow that recipe to create the potion, create as many times as you want. It's gonna, I think you get about 40 XP points per time you level up, so you probably need like over 100 of each of the herbs, so you can just basically sit here and grind up the skill. So I recommend getting 100 of each of the herbs, so you can just tank it, and you probably very easily get over like level 10 by then, and then obviously you can then later create 3 at once and make quite a lot of money. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much the fastest way that you can probably level alchemy. You know, go to those 2 locations, get a lot of herbs, obviously level up your herbalism skill so you can collect even more herbs to make it even more efficient. Come here, make that potion as many times as possible. It's not going to take very long for you to level up your skills up to a level 10, and then you can start auto brewing, and then level 10 to 13 will probably even be faster. So that's pretty much how you do it, guys, and I'm probably going to end the video there. My name is the Meta Goblin. Until my next video, ciao.